Yes, my people, big Prozech back again, and you already know what it is. Now we're talking sneakers, kicks, and crepes. Welcome to another review. We are looking at the Yeezy 500 high in the SUMAC and the Tactile Orange. Yes, we're gonna look at everything. We're gonna look at how we copped, fit on feet, we're gonna unbox, we're gonna do all that great stuff. And if you like the sound of that, like the video, and without any further ado, let's have a quick look at the box. So this is the box, guys. Really simple. 500 on the front, ADIDAS small at the back there. You can actually, let's start with this side. What does it say? Yeezy 500 made by ADIDAS. This is the Tactile Orange. You can see there. The other one is the SUMAC. Now we've had a quick look at the box, or one of the boxes. Let's find out how these bad boys both look on feet. So these dropped on the 17th of May 2021. I got them direct from ADIDAS Confirmed, so shout out ADIDAS Confirmed. I managed to pick both of these up for £180. That is retail price. These kind of sitting around the 200 to 220 mark. You'll probably be able to pick up your size. If not for that price, maybe even a little bit lower than retail. Now let's talk about sizing. We just have the SUMAC in hand. So I would always suggest with sizing and the Yeezys, always go half a size up. It's probably the safest thing to do, so don't think too much about it. If you are a size 12 like I am, go half a size up and you're probably gonna be bang on. Some people like to go a full size up. That could also work as well, depending on whether it's a prime knit upper or something like this is a little bit more structured. You could probably go a full size up and feel pretty comfortable in these, because they've got a lot of material and it is pretty padded. So guys, let's talk about comfort. Actually, let me switch the shoes while we talk about comfort. So this is the Tactile Orange, and yes, it's a comfortable shoe. One of the first things that you're going to notice is this outsole. It is an amazing outsole, vibrant color. It is adiprene, and yes, all of you that managed to cop 500s in the past know about the bounce you get from a good pair of adiprene shoes. So yeah, this is a really cool outsole. It's a full outsole midsole sort of combined sole unit sort of thing. Really kind of futuristic and out there looking. A lot of grip, anti-scratching or anti-marking technology on there. I don't know if you can see it, and you see the adiprene symbol right there. So loads of bounce underfoot. It is a bit of a snug fit. There is a little bit of a tight fit in here, and obviously for extra comfort you get the infinity, so you don't have to worry about doing laces if you're that way inclined. So generally quite comfortable. So let's try and hold both at the same time. So yeah, this is the SUMAC with the red, and this is the Tactile Orange, obviously with the orange. Let's talk about the look and the design of the shoe. Obviously the Yeezy 500 is not a new design. It's something that's come out and it's been out for a little while now. Both shoes obviously are very similar. You use all the same sort of materials. You've got a sort of an aerated mesh which has been padded, suede's nubucks. There's some tumbled leathers, and I think the tumbled leather are really the thing that differentiates between the two, as you can see here with the red on the SUMAC and the blue on the Tactile Orange on the leather. So that's really the main differences. There are a lot of similarities between the shoe. I also feel like there's a slight different shade on the brown. I don't know if you can tell that. I feel like this is probably a little bit warmer, if that is a thing, than this is, but very similar shoes. It's a really interesting shoe, futuristic type shoe, and I think they've really entered into a really good space with how these look, because as I said earlier, well, I may have said it earlier, these kind of have a strong hiking shoe vibe, like a climbing shoe vibe, and that's really a nice thing to lead into. The 500, it has that sort of bulky outsole that kind of looks like it could give you a lot of grip if you were trying to take it that way. Now, I mean, 180 pounds, are you trying to spend 180 pounds on some fancy hiking shoes? I don't know how much a normal pair of hiking shoes cost, but yeah, these sort of look the part. And if you're just trying to look the part, if you're trying to have that kind of flex one day, that kind of lumberjacky sort of outdoorsy flex, then these might do you something, innit? So yeah, I think it's definitely a good look. Look at the tactile orange. Tactile orange, obviously mad blazing orange outsole, which is really cool. As I said, slightly warmer on the nubuck and suede on the toe box, and you've got the blue tumbled leather. You've got some lilac hits of suede as well, and some strong pieces of brown leather on the inside and outside of the shoe. Other thing that you should remember is that the tongue is super padded. It's kind of like a brown, almost like a maroon neoprene type of material, and obviously you've got these strong blue laces on the infinity loop system. Let's switch over to the SUMAC. The SUMAC is basically the exact same shoe, but it's got red instead of blue. So obviously you've got strong red vibes, and the leather is all in red. A lot of the hits that are on the tactile orange are the same exact. As I said earlier, this is a slightly different color brown. I feel, I don't know whether it's just this particular batch, but it kind of looks slightly brown, slightly lighter than the tactile orange. That being said, it's very similar. And then obviously you've got this sort of mauve, I want to say, outsole, adiprene outsole, which is pretty cool and kind of goes quite well with these sort of mauve lilac-y hits on the eye stays as well. So yeah, a really cool shoe. All right guys, now I've talked about how the shoe looks and how much the shoe costs, and we've looked at how it looks on feet. Let me get to whether I would cop that or stop that. Cop that meaning whether I would buy the shoe, own the shoe, love the shoe, or stop that meaning I ain't really feeling it. And to be honest, I actually love these shoes. I actually think these shoes are pretty cool. Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer, tactile orange or the SUMAC. I don't know, I think I'm veering more towards the tactile orange personally, but yeah, let me know in the comments below. Like I said earlier, it's got a strong hiking vibe, and that's not a bad thing for those people that like that kind of look. It reminds me of the Yeezy boots that came out a few years ago. Like, it's definitely got that vibe to it, but with a nice hit of color, which is also a good thing. I think that as I say, I dig their use of color. I dig the overall aesthetic of the shoe. I think there has been some really bad versions of this shoe, and I think these both are pretty good. They're kind of like twins with slight differences, and I kind of dig that as well. It wasn't a super hype drop. They were available for a little while, so you'd probably be able to get them if you really wanted them. But I say for me, it's a cop that. So yeah guys, if you're out there and you're feeling it, let me know. I'm going to be putting this up on my social media, Prozech on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm going to be asking the people what they think. So holla at me and let me know what you think. Is it a cop that or is it a stop that? Okay guys, now I've told you what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've liked the video, like the video, comment, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. Please hit that notification bell. It really does help. Rate, review, all that great stuff, man, and just let me know. Wagwan. Let me know if you're feeling the show. Let me know if you've got any ideas for more content. I really appreciate you, all you people that are hollering at me and hitting me up on socials. It's really amazing. And guys, if you're out there and you really like sneaker content, please make sure to go check out my podcast, which is Kicks Chronicles, where we take a deep dive on a guest sneaker history, we go all the way back to the beginning and we find out what they had on feet in the early days, what drew them to the game, all the way to now, and what's on their drip list. Yeah, that's available on YouTube obviously, but if you like it in your ears, it's available on the majority of podcast platforms, so make sure you go check that out. Once again, thank you so much for your time, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and until I see you man down the roads, stay blessed.